In this video, I will show you how to manage the list of theses and dissertations in the Vireo administrative interface and how to create reports from these lists using saved filters and columns. This screen shows a list of all TDs in the system. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the various features on the screen. Each row represents a single ETD record. The columns show certain information about each record. One way to manage the list of ETDs is to use filters. Filters narrow the list to only records with certain characteristics. For example, if I wanted to create a filter that showed only theses from a particular college, I can use the filter parameters in the Filter Further By section to narrow the list. For instance, I could click Theses under Document Type, and then College of Engineering, to generate a list of theses from the College of Engineering. If I want to clear the current filter and go back to the entire list of ETDs in the system, then I click Clear Current Filter under the Manage Filters tab. The system will ask me if I'm sure I want to clear the filter. Go ahead and click Are You Sure? This clears the filter and resets the list. If there are certain characteristics or lists you want to use repeatedly, you can create and then save a filter. For example, if you want to create a filter that only shows needs correction theses or dissertations, then you will click under Status to find the needs correction option. After clicking the needs correction filter, you will notice that in the top left-hand side of the screen, the system shows now filtering by needs correction. The end result is a filter list with all of the ETDs that are slated as needs correction. I want to save this set of filter parameters for future use, so I click Save Current Filter under Filter Options. A box will appear asking me to name my filter. I will name this filter Needs Correction, unassigned. Make sure you make it a public filter and then click Save Filter. Your saved filters will appear under the Saved Filters field, shown here. Note that if you log out of the system without clearing the current filter, the same filter will be in place the next time you log into the system. If you want to customize your filter so that you have a wider choice of filter parameters, then click the Customize Filters button. This allows you to choose which filters you want to display. Simply click and drag your choices into the desired column. Then click Save to save those filter options in the system. You can now see that the fields we moved into the Display Filters column are now displaying under Filter Further By. If you want to delete any saved filters, simply click the Remove Existing Filters button under the Manage Filters section. Check the box next to the filter you wish to delete, then click the Remove Filters button. If you would like to omit a specific record from this list, you can always click the small red X that appears next to a record. To review, filters let you narrow the list of records or rows that appear in the list of ETDs. You can also customize which columns or fields appear in this list. You do this using the Customize View option. I will clear my current filter, and then I will click Customize View. This allows you to choose which columns appear and don't appear in the list view. Simply drag and drop the fields to either the displayed or disabled columns. After you have made your choices, click the Save button at the bottom of the screen. If you want to reset the displayed columns, you can click the Default Columns button. Notice the new columns that have appeared across the top of your screen. Now that we have covered how to create and manage filters and columns, I will show you how to create and export Excel reports from the list view. To create a report, first create a filtered list. So I will create the same filtered list as I had before, all theses from the College of Engineering, and then I will click Save Current Filter. I will make it public, but this time I will check the columns box as well. This will save both the columns and filters I have chosen. When creating a filter used to generate reports, it is important to save the columns as well as filters so that your exported report contains a consistent set of columns every time you run the export, and not just the columns visible on the screen at the time of exports. You will see Save Filters with and without columns under the Save Filters tab. In order to download the report as an Excel spreadsheet, scroll to the bottom of the screen where it shows Advanced Features. Click on the Download Export button. From the Export Format drop-down menu, choose Excel Export. Then choose either your active filter or one of your save filters. I will choose a save filter from the new drop-down menu that appears. Click the Download Export button. This will generate an Excel spreadsheet that you can either save or open on your computer. Note that multiple items in a single cell are separated by a semicolon. This is most common if you have saved the committee members column as part of your report. So now you understand filters and how to generate reports from Vireo. It is helpful to remember that saved filters without columns are great as workflow tools, while saved filters with columns are primarily intended to generate reports out of Vireo.